Hey, aloha everybody. Eric West here, HawaiiRealEstate.org. Oh, I wasn't expecting that. Hey, this is a special live for you, Daryl and Chioko, on your anniversary. You asked me to come down here and show you Makena. You stayed here at the Prince Hotel, I believe, on your wedding day, November. And today is that anniversary. So here I am, and look at this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful sunset that is getting ready to unfold right now. This is no question one of the most picturesque places in all of Maui. It is delivering tonight, let me tell you. Huh? So there it is. Happy anniversary. And what am I looking at? We have the beautiful Molokini crater right there. We have the island of Ko'olave right there. And yeah, I mean, what more is there to say? Other than, if you're new to the channel, my name is Eric West, and I'm all about teaching you everything there is to know about Hawaii and its real estate, but you just can't find in the listings. And if you're ever in the market for a home in Makena, we have some of the most epic beachfront properties in the world located on this road. And of course, the Makena Beach and Golf Resort has been transformed, is in the process of getting transformed by the Discovery. And it's an 1,800-acre property. The north course is up and running, and they are putting up vertical as we speak. It is a world-class operation. There's one over on the Big Island. They purchased the property a few years ago and tore down the Prince Hotel, and we're gonna go over there in a few moments on the one wheel and take a little look around. But right now it's like the beauty of this moment just requires nothing other than this is what Maui has to offer you guys. So if you've been watching my videos for the last few weeks, you know I'm all about bringing awareness to some of the needs here on the island. A lot of human beings that live here that have been working hard for the tourism industry, and COVID has taken a harsh hit. Devastation would be a good word. As a result, there's people lining up for food every week here, for free food, because they don't have any money because they've been unemployed for 6-7 months. So if you can watch that video, just type in Maui food line when you get done watching this, and please watch it. It's a video, you can't miss it, about 172,000 views as of today. My goal was to get up to 1 million. So please share that if you can on your Instagram, your Facebook, your email, tell your coworkers about it, and then if you can, give to the MauiFoodBank.org. Of course, if you enjoy this video, you can hit me in the super chat, lower right hand corner of your screen. And there's a little dollar sign there. Every dollar that's generated through these videos is given to the MauiFoodBank.org. So that's one way you can share. $5 makes a difference in the life of a kid, because it's a bowl of rice. Look at this, huh? Oh, I'm getting excited. Wow. I've seen a few postcards taken from this exact spot. So I thought, you know what? I am going to just sit right where the postcard guys sit, because it's postcard worthy, is it not? Just get right back here in this trees and like just drool factor right now, right? Man, Maui fixation. Everyone's mainlining right now. Get your fix, guys. I am. The second purpose of these videos is to encourage you to come visit. Come to Maui. We're at about 20-30% occupancy right now. You can book and get a good deal. That's not going to happen again, probably, because normally we charge top dollar and we get it. 80, 90, 100% occupancy is not uncommon. And so take advantage of the opportunity to come here and score a deal. Call the hotel manager, call the VRBO Airbnb owner and say, hey, what can you do for me? All you got to do is stick a Q-tip up your nose and you will be sitting where I am right now. Drink in your hand, toes in the sand, and asking yourself why you didn't do it sooner. And of course, I know a lot of you folks are like, I can work from anywhere now, right? get your little laptop and plop it down on your lanai, and you're working in paradise. A lot of my clients are rethinking their whole careers now, going, you know what? I'm going to sell the practice, and I'm jumping on a surfboard 10 years earlier. Or just deciding to work from Maui. Why not? And of course, you'll know if you've been watching my channel, you know I'm a big proponent for Maui no Ka'oi. Maui no Ka'oi means what? Maui's the best. You can choose from Oahu, Maui, Big Island, Kauai, Molokai, Lanai. Well, Lanai's not got a whole lot. You have to talk to Larry Ellison over there. See if he'll rent you some square footage. But why is Maui no Ka'oi? Because look, I just stepped foot right here on this beautiful beach. Right now, it's my beach. It's your beach. It's our beach. The most beach access in Hawaii. And most people come here for this activity that I'm doing right now, right? So that's one reason. Number two is the beautiful neighboring islands. See these neighboring islands right here? They protect us. Yes, there are the occasional hurricane threats that come through the Hawaiian island chain, but the good news is here on Maui we are protected because landmass breaks up the energy of hurricanes. So if you want to live on Kauai, go for it. You're like a sore thumb just sticking out right there. Hey, I love Kauai, but if I'm going to live somewhere and buy real estate, I'm going to buy it where it's protected. Build your house on a rock. So the Big Island breaks up a lot of energy from the hurricanes, and of course we have Ko'olave, we got that little Molokini. He's going to break something up, right? Beautiful shot of Molokini right there. Huh? Look at it. Look at that. I don't know if you can see that right there, but oh, man, that's beautiful. Right? Is that just stunning, or is it just me? Should I get out of the way of this tree, or what? Should I just get a little bit like right in here? Dice it up? I want to get wet. I want to feel the ocean in my toes. I got the cheap slippers on today. There we go. That's kind of cool too, right? What was I talking about? Oh yeah, protection, hurricanes. The Big Island takes a big brunt of a lot of the energy that comes from that direction. Most hurricanes come from the east towards the west. So having a little Big Island in our way, they got a bunch of mountains over there. That's nice. And the final thing would be Maui is the second biggest island, right? So it's actually bigger than Oahu. Our full-time residents are at about 150,000 versus Oahu, it has over 1 million. So we're bigger than that island, yet we have, you know, what, a tenth of the people? Oh, it's getting nice. So it's a big island, it's also a figure eight. So if you look at the map, you can do a figure eight around this island. Oahu and Kauai, semicircle. You can't even go all the way around. Impacts traffic, impacts that feeling of island fever. You're less likely to get island fever on Maui. Oh, this sunset is blowing up right now. Gorgeous. So anyway, that's my sales pitch for Maui. I don't have to sell the best island in the world, but I like to talk about it, that's for sure. Gorgeous. Oh, I like how look at this, the ball is getting ready to drop right through these little clouds here. Look at that, look at that, look at that. Oh, that is sweet. Huh? Wow. If you're new to the channel, we're all about gawking at sunsets. And getting nice and wet, right? That is gorgeous. So talk about living life in style right over here. If you're familiar with the Aerosmith band, he has a home in the very near vicinity. Would never show you where because I'd respect everyone's privacy. But some big names down here. And of course, if you've ever vacationed here, you've got on Sunday nights at Little Beach, there's a little drum and fire party. It's just impromptu, open to the public, no charge, clothing optional, and it's a great place to go surf. So you can always say, oh, I just like the waves at Little Beach. Right next to Big Beach. And where is that relative to where I am now? Right over that hump right there. You see that mountain right there? It's just on the other side of that. Gorgeous, gorgeous sunset. Here comes the last little peak. Hey Daryl and Chiyoko, this is a good sunset for you guys. Congratulations on your beautiful wedding anniversary. I hope you're watching. If you're not, just catch the replay. And now the ball is dropped. We're going to keep an eye on it. But got to make sure my one wheel's still over here. And we're just going to go for a quick little cruise. Just going to show you around. They did actually ask me to go onto the resort, so I want to honor that and do that if I can. I can't go on it, but I can go real close to it. And then I'm going to keep the focus over here on the sunset for you guys, of course. And then we're going to get some smooth video rolling here, hopefully. There we go. So that was a sense of relief getting on the one wheel. So we're going to go through a small patch here of no view. I really do think we caught the meat of that sunset though, but we'll see. We'll give it a few moments here, see if it blows up.
Real estate guy.
Yes sir, aloha. No way. That's awesome. I dare me to go one live without running into some beautiful viewers. It's awesome. By the way, I apologize if the thing ever gets pixelated, you know, the screen and the video. It's all dependent on 4G, and doing the best. Verizon maybe is doing the best that they can. So I have no control over the resolution, but we just hope and pray for the best always. So here we are. We're on Makena Road. In case you're curious, these are all epic oceanfront offerings. And there is lots of public beach access down here for you as well. We'll just go on a quick adventure and see what happens. And this is not the road that goes to Big Beach, so it's actually one road down. You take a right from that road down to here. Took me a little while to figure that one out when I first moved here. One of my first drone videos I ever did is I took off from this church right here. Is a really beautiful, picturesque church. This place is cool. They used to have a cross right here in the front lawn, but they must have moved it. Huh, interesting. It's a beautiful church though. Thumbs up if you've ever spent any time here. Hit me in the comments if there's anything you'd like to point out about this area, places that you've gone, done, and enjoyed. But here we are at the church property, and of course I'll skedoodle out of here real quick, but just wanted to show you that. Assuming I can get back on the sidewalk, which could be a challenge. I'll just jump off, and I have yet to, knock on wood, ever crash on the one wheel. Don't want to start today obviously, but yeah, I'd like to credit that to years of surfing and lots of yoga. All that balance pays off. If you're thinking about taking up surfing, start working on your balance. Boy, she got dark fast, huh? Oh, you can hear some birds though. Little construction zone up here on the left. But don't worry, we'll get your ocean fix back on here. Just hold on. We're gonna make it. And then you'll get a sneak peek at what's kind of going on over here. I had one client that was interested in this property, and he actually had me fly the drone over the property to check it out. I was like, all right, man, I'll do it for you. So here it is. We're back. This is all public beach access. You can see it's more of a drop-off zone, but there is beach parking over here on the left. Keep that in mind if you want to come down here and hang out. It's a beautiful, beautiful beach. I'm going to take you there here. The beach parking was full when I got here, so I had to kind of park a little ways away. Oh, wow. Big bump. I probably should ride these ahead of time to know of any crazy obstacles I might run into. But isn't this nice? Nice little beach walk. Yeah, it's a little bumpy, so the video is going to be a little bumpy. My apologies. No can control that, but I promise you, where we're going is cool. And this is all the construction for the Discovery, all the new condos that they're putting in up there. And there are actually some that are completed and people have purchased and they're living in right now. So this is a active project. Oh, we get a little detour coming up. You know, all these lives are kind of getting exciting because it's like I never know what's going to happen either. So it's like, I wonder what's going to happen tonight. Okay, wow, this is definitely new. Yeah, you can tell this is fresh concrete going in here. This is interesting. I might not try to go up this on the one wheel though. I found that extreme uphill angles can be not fun. But here we go. Let's see what we got. Looks like a nice little beach shack they're putting up. Probably part of the Discovery Resort, but here gives you a nice little shot of the construction area. And you can see these are all the ones that they've completed already. Over on the right. And then that building back there is the one that I droned for a client. Check it out. They're going to have some nice views. And just a very, very large lot here. Like I said, they've got 1,800 acres here. And they're building some pretty amazing stuff. Okay, enough about that. More about this. Let's see what we find. Besides a beautiful sunset, which could very well erupt into more beauty. You never know. Just look at that right there though. Let's just stop. That's pretty picturesque in my book. Huh? More oceanfront lifestyle epicness right there. Huh? You can see the guy's got the TV going right there. Watching a little sports as the sun goes down. Huh? Living large in Makena. Imagine the view from that lanai. Gorgeous beach. Look at the size of the beach too. It goes from there. Oh look, we have a photo session happening here. How cool is that? Huh? That is cool. I love how they're covered in leis. Look at that. They got a circle of leis around them. That is neat. See, I knew we'd run into something cool. Totally. But look at this over here. Oh. There it is, Karen. As predicted. 5G is coming. All right. Thank goodness. That is West Maui, in case you're curious. Yes, it looks like a completely separate island. Probably was at one point, but that's West Maui. I knew you were there. Hey, here's some beautiful birds flying there. Can you see that? Wow. The colors right now in real life, and on the phone I'm sure too, are just the purples and the blues and the grays and the hues right there. Man. Quite something. I wonder if he's proposing actually. Check it out. I bet it is. I bet it's a proposal. Many blessings to their wedding or their upcoming marriage. Got the photographers over here. Huh? That's cool. Gorgeous. Click. I would click that one right there. And then I would click like that one right there. That's pretty money. Love and photography. Love and land. Right? And then of course way over here we have the island of Lanai. Can you see it over there? They must have a pretty big budget if they can afford to have 2 photographers. Yeah, no doubt. Well, they're in Makena. If you're in Makena, you got a big budget by definition. Because it's a pretty cool place. Is it you in the jazzercise hat? There it is, dude. How do you catch these killer moments? I don't know. Hey man, we're all catching them together, you know what I'm saying? Go hit small beach right now. Little beach. I'd get YouTube banned right there. Yes, that is me in the jazzercise ad. My buddy Brandon is a Maui resident. He invented it here. And I did a testimonial video for him, unpaid. And yeah, he threw like 20 million views on that thing. Good job. Beautiful. Yes, it is. Going deep, Pauline. We're going deep. All right. I think we need to just take a quick continuation cruise on the one wheel because I want to. And there could be other cool stuff to show you guys down here, possibly. And yeah, jazzercise works, man. Think about it. You got your thyroid, your pituitary gland in your head, and the moment you start chewing on that thing, blood starts flowing. And all health is related, in my opinion, to blood flow, right? Bring blood into an area, it's going to get better. It's going to get more better. When you lose blood flow, that's when stuff dies, basically. So yeah, you want that blood flow in all areas, right? Wound care is all about getting blood to an area. So if you think about it, if you're bringing more blood into your face, and your face is sort of like your advertisement to the world, then, you know, first thing people see. People spend all this money like working out on their body. Oh, that's cool, but what is the first thing people look at? They always look at your face. So why not exercise it and bring blood into it instead of putting these creams on the top? Bring the blood from the inside. It just makes logical sense. It really does. But if you talk to Brandon, he's like, you know what? People have been told their whole life not to put things in their mouth, right? When they're little kids. So you see something like that and you go, oh, that's stupid. Well, yeah, because when you were 1 year old, your mom was saying, don't put that in your mouth. He's got all kinds of theories on why people think it's crazy, but it works. Gets rid of tension, headaches, like a stress ball for your face. And Brandon's doing well, man. He's selling hundreds of thousands of those things. Okay, here we go. Again, sorry about the bumpy bump, but we're going into the darkness now. Night has fallen. Look at the creepy spotlight. I mean, the lamps. I'm just kidding. Okay, hang on. Because there's some cool stuff I think up here I think you guys should be aware of, especially you real estate buyers. Because look at this, man. We got a crane. Right? If you got a crane somewhere, they're building some cool stuff, period. These are oceanfront homes. Right here on the right. There's another one going up right there. I mean, stuff is popping on Maui. Things are happening. Market's shifting. So now's a good time to be striking. You'll look back and go, gosh, I wish I would have bought in 2020 when COVID was, oh man. I'm pretty serious about that. Why? Because we're a destination. We're an escape destination. So people want to escape here. So here we go. Little construction action. And there is actually a whole little neighborhood over here of lots and homes, and it's about as high end as you can get on the dollar scale. But look at it, man. Very cool, modern type architecture and build style. But this is for the very wealthy. This is sort of like the plantation of Kapalua. This is the Makena Road stuff right here. So I'm not going to go in, obviously. I don't want to cause any trouble, but I do want to show you this beautiful little neighborhood. Imagine that view every day. Look at this home right here, huh? Wow. I like try. And I can actually hear the music coming off of this. They got a little jazz going right now. You guys probably can't hear it, but pretty cool neighborhood. All right, guys. Well, hey, thank you so much, as always, for tuning in. It's been a pleasure. It's been a hoot. as always, it's just fun to do this. So I look forward to it every day, probably more than you guys do. So it's a nice escape from my work day. I was down here actually showing homes in Maui Meadows, and I sell real estate all over the island. So I don't discriminate. I love it all. When you get to Maui, it's like splitting hairs. Everything is awesome, but you split hairs. You go, well, Kapalua, oh, you know, Wailea. So it's just, you know, it's all good. It's just all amazing. So I do not discriminate. I sell everywhere. I love the whole place. So don't think I'm just the West Side guy, because I actually lived in Kihei, I lived in Kula, lived in all places, and a bunch of places in Lahaina. So anyway, that was one of my goals actually as a real estate agent, was to live all over the place, because there's nothing like living somewhere and knowing what it's like. That's the key. So I wanted to give that kind of value to my clients. So anyway, enough about me. The sunset's pretty much over, guys, but thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you. I appreciate that, Karen. I was lucky enough to catch you twice today. I know. I actually took down the video from this morning. For those of you that caught that, only 500 views, took it down. That guy from MKV called, no, he didn't call, he did call me, but I didn't see the call. And then he sent me an email, very long email, and he asked nicely if I would take it down. And then he invited me to come back, you know, on more of an official, formal basis, and promote the MKV. So I thought, you know what, I'm gonna do the right thing. I'm gonna take it down, and don't, you know, didn't want to create any waves. I mean, a small island. Remember this if you ever come to Hawaii. Small kind island, right? What you do will circulate for years. So keep it clean. It's not like the mainland's like anonymity, right? You can do all kinds of stuff and kind of get away with it. Not here, man. They're watching, and they're just right down the street. So anyway, it's all good. Thank you so much. Aloha. Till next time. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. Hit the bell. Hit the bell. Much love from Montreal. Aloha, Montreal. Stay safe. You too. Aloha. Mahalo nui loa from a Maui girl. Yeah, from Granite Bay. Beautiful place. Sacramento. Yes. And watch the Maui Food Line video. Share it if you can. Give to the MauiFoodBank.org. Oh yeah, one last thing. Had a few viewers that wanted to tip that guy from, gosh, like a brain just fog hit me. I think it's the sunset again. The singer from Duke's last night. So if you want to tip him, I am going to put his information in the description of that video and this video, because he was the bomb. That guy was amazing. I watched it 3 more times. I don't know, man. Maybe it was just wow. So if you want to help that guy, matter of fact, the guy at Duke's said this. I talked to the manager there. Matter of fact, he said I can come by anytime for a free drink. Yeah, starting to score some free stuff, man, at Duke's. But he said that the musicians on Maui have been decimated. He said decimated. These guys, you know, usually aren't rich, right? Music is like you either make it or you just do it for the love of music. So anything you can do to help one of these musicians, especially that guy. But he really said, Eric, thank you so much. These guys need help. So when you come here, tip those guys, right? Hook them up. Normally you do 5, give them a 20. Normally you do 20, give them 100. Spread the aloha, spread the love. It'll come right back, right? Karma, what comes around, goes around. And live aloha. Live aloha, guys. That's my message. I always will be. Okay, thanks so much for watching. I appreciate it. Aloha. Till tomorrow. Eric West out.